Infamous.
A lot of pushing right here as well. You got Shadow Shaman, ENG, Beastmaster, Invoker. They can take objectives, man.
I don't know. I kind of like Latam defenders, right? Clock troll lane. The shot starts feeding a little bit. Things get out of control.
It's one of their more normal drafts. I'll give you that, Trent.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the Infamous Heroes too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take the defenders on this one. I think they can scrape out a win here.
That's good. We've got a contrarian.
Well,
let's see what Gary's thinking.
17,000 games.
17,000 games on Valky. There you go. How could they lose on Latam defenders with an offlaner like that? Gary, do you share the enthusiasm for Infamous? I need some help here, bud. How are you?
A lot of Dota.
Feeling pretty good, thanks, Zara. And the boys, one of their more normal drafts, and how could they lose? Even this Invoker draft, but I kind of like the way that Latam defenders have drafted themselves into this with that troll against the Beastmaster in that lane, for example. Which way are you leaning, though?
Are we asking for a wager this early into the
No. We can leave that for second series, I think.
Okay.
So I know who I'm betting on second series.
Well, I'm gonna go with Infamous on this game. I think their draft just looks very crisp. Latin defenders, yeah, they got the team comp that can constantly battle and not too many big cooldowns, so if they get the ball rolling, Infamous is gonna have a tough time. But I think Infamous got that buffers, for his alchemist. They got the Beastmaster, they got the Invoker, attack speed auras, they got a good laner with the Enchantress, plenty of disables. If I was to play in this game, I'm gonna go with Infamous here, Gary.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning the same way as well. Just looking at the way they can play on Latam defenders, they've got Puck and Ember, who are both exceptional at cutting waves and extending the game. Do you think that if you go into late game, is Alk going to get out farmed and out carried if we go sort of 50-60 minutes here by Troll and Ember Spirit?
The battle begins.
I think it's going to be a little bit harder this game to get out farmed and out carried because you got that Shadow Shaman disable package in the late game, and then you got the Beastmaster with the Roar to pin down the Troll Warlord whenever he pops that Battle Trance BKB. So you got enough disables, I think, on the side of Infamous. Then you also got this Invoker, Quas Wex, which kind of shuts down Ember throughout the game, and that's going to be a big problem. We haven't seen a lot of Invokers lately, mainly because it's been banned in the second phase.
Yeah, we even saw recently, I think lower division especially banning it in first phase, even getting rid of it, especially against certain players. But yeah, Mr. Jeans Invoker, I know a few members in chat going to be excited to see what Mr. Jeans can do. Starting off with one deny and his wave getting back towards his tower. But as always, it's going to be that bottom lane, right, where the action's going to kick off. Alk, Enchantress against a Puck, and Mars.
So there was a few questions around why this Alk was suddenly picked. Enchantress. This is something to do with yesterday's series between EG and Quincy Crew. So when that series happened, Alchemist was a really hot pick. Enchantress was also first phase picked or banned, and this was one of the lanes that just absolutely dominated. You got the acid spray, and you got the ENG just chucking out these spears onto these heroes. You pretty much just secure the Alk's lane. And you know what happens when Alk's lane is secured?
A lot of gold.
Yep. Indeed it does. We're gonna see Axel here constantly just running at the enemy with some creeps in the mid game and creating a lot of space for the
Yeah, trading up against like 4 armor and Enchantress. You don't expect her to be, particularly tanky with 500 HP pool, but holding a couple of Fairy Fires and just right-clicking Moonlight. Look at that damage coming out of the little Sproinker.
Exactly. And if you're behind on creeps, you just have to throw the acid spray down.
Yeah, contesting them under the tower as well. And up in that top lane, it will be that Troll clock up against the Shadow Shaman and Beastmaster. And I guess traditionally we've seen Troll do pretty well against these melee heroes, the Beastmaster, the Axes, these kind of guys. And
very good in the lane.
Clockwork's not too bad against Shadow Shaman either. Do you think this is going to be a lane win for the defenders?
It should be actually a lane win for the defenders. Right now, I don't think they're doing as well as they could be. But Troll Clockwork generally a very nice combo against the Beastmaster and the Shadow Shaman. I love the clock pick in this game. They need someone who can just constantly run into the enemy jungle, provide vision of the Alchemist, so that Ember or the Troll, the Puck, these kind of killer heroes can meet up.
Well, he's on Michael now.
Kill him.
Clock's level 2. Cogs push him a little bit further away from the Troll. Michael pops the Fairy Fire. He's got a stick there. But with the 2 heroes chasing him down, that last shackle will be his final move. Give it to Cocohook. Troll Warlord gets that first blood.
Yep. Dire's top tower.
They do lose Axel bottom. Angel still trying to fight under that acid spray, but Moonlight and Valkyrie pushing forward with another orb. Angel doesn't have a fairy fire or anything. He's going to be okay under his tower, as the spear did come off cooldown there.
Yeah, he didn't want to dive it. He would have got killed off by the tower. And if you're casting the spear from really long range, you're essentially just throwing away your mana. There's no way you're going to be able to land that, right? You're a Mars player, Gary. You know all about missing spears.
Come on now, I didn't miss. I'm going to blame it on the ping. I was playing on the US servers. It's definitely the reason, not because I'm awful.
This bottom lane, I think they just got a little too carried away. The lane was shoving into them. They wanted to drop the acid spray and fight back, but the entry was already kind of low. So both side lanes on Infamous just keep giving away a bit of a freebie here. As long as anything more than this, they can still salvage the laning stage for the side lanes.
Yeah, and there were the talks about that Spirit Vessel against the Alchemist as well. I was kind of thinking maybe Clockwork could go for one, but it looks like Puck for Moonlight is the one lining up the urn for now. And is it an exceptionally good item? Because there was the argument, the early BKB, the potential there for Alk just to dispel it.
Right, it's good against Alk, but it's also good against every other hero in the game, right? They can't really dispel it. Only Alchemist with his Chemical Rage will be able to remove that in the early game. Shaman, ENG, Beast, Invoker, these guys are not going to be able to remove the Vessel, so it's going to provide a lot of damage.
Yeah, and of course Invoker, someone who does heavily rely on that Quas regen to keep himself alive. No. Currently 21-6, so Nana doing an exceptional job keeping up in the last hit battle against the Invoker. Gonna get cold snap, knowing that Tornado's on cooldown as Axel's been chased down. Head up to the trees, and Chantress does get killed off, but it means Alchemist continues free farming, so job done in some regard.
Yeah, he's got to be a bit more careful with when he's going into the jungle and pulling and stuff. It's much better as an edge to just play in the lane. She did get level 3. I think she was just trying to go to the camp all the way to, right here for a while right now, and then or have her smasher.
That's a Furbolg.
That's a Dota term. Yep.
Oh, misses out on that D Warden. Far off.
That's feel bad. Yeah. Only put it on the right side, eh?
Yeah, it's a little bit annoying for the Ench, right? Because she wants to be playing left side with the creeps there against a Puck and a Mars who are able to get on top of you. You kind of want to be sitting behind the Alchemist. But he's got himself a nice little jungle camp there with a little skeleton coming up. More bonus gold. Puck.
We're seeing some pressure here on the mid lane right now. With the catapult. And no one's actually coming in to help Nana here. He did use the Invoker.
Up at top.
Tornado on the Invoker. Oh, okay.
Smash just gets coaxed up. There's the kill. And Shadow Shard, he does come mid now with a double damage rune. Ember Spirit remnants towards the rune, but he's shackled up.
Oh, mana burn.
The mana, the EMP, oh, he's slight. Don't have mana still, the stick pop, but not enough mana to turn and jump. So that Shadow Shaman rotation, Michael, he loses the Beastmaster, but a big kill in that mid lane Ember.
Very nice kill there. I mean, if he was able to slide, then he could have remnanted, right?
It looked pretty close. Alk, when he ripped onto him, and Champ is the TP coming in here, trying to turn the tides, but they've locked that tail as the Invoker trades back for the Mars. Mr. Jeans coming in clutch, and he might find the Puck on the way out too. Does have another raw with this Ember Spirit arriving. Little pebbles thrown by the Golem. Tornado dodged by the Ember, but not by the Puck, meaning the chase forward. Level 6 against level 8. What is it? 4 points in Quas with a couple of stick charges. Don't know.
Oh, he's healing.
He's got no chains.
He's healing it.
You can't touch this man.
Oh, man. Oh, Michael.
Oh,
they have no mana. Oh, they have no mana.
Let's just throw some more stones at him. Find some sticks as well. It's very annoying. That's Ember Spirit who's holding onto a dust, expecting the ghost walk out from him. Okay, he's desperate to look for that. Let's get the bottle refill from the Puck now, though. It looks like Angel just going to dip back into the jungle for a sec while that lane is pushed a little bit too close to the Mars's lane. Now he's looking towards Mariano and that neck timing. Does he have for one already?
Yep, he does. Underway, boys.
And that's a rush. That's what we like to see, right? No raindrops, no bracer or brown boots. Is Necronomicon all the way home.
Exactly. He did get a ring of protection. That's okay, you know. We can forgive him for that.
You can. Shack's up. Oh, Mr. Jeans. A couple of kills. He did. Crosswex Invoker, it really hits that momentum from an early point to find these TPs and move.
It's now 6 or 7 minute books to level 1. This is gonna guarantee the tower, Gary.
Dire structures
Sure is.
are
And I've got a whole TPs. We'll see if defenders want to try and defend this.
Ember Spirit. But this feels bad though. You're just a level 7 Ember having to TP in, Kako just lost all his mana. You just leave and then go right back and do the same thing again.
And this is pretty perfect for the Alchemist, right? He gets to sit in that short lane, mid lane, so he can clear the wave immediately, fall back to jungle, rinse and repeat, just cycle through that. Who's the hero that comes down bottom and defends the tier 1 if the Latam defenders want to actually try and push though? Is it Invoker?
There you have it, Axel. Edges right there with Dylan.
Radiant
Got that XP.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. Just, you know, pick up one of the creeps with your enchant, pull it down a bit, the creep wave for you, then you just let the tower do the work for you.
Dire's top tower.
Oh, so lovely stacks for Angel. 5,000 net worth on the Alch already, so Battle Fury is what, like 800?
Yup.
You have some more Ancients. Oh, there's another large camp one stacked up there as well.
Okay, he's got it there. He's gonna get it right there. He just needs a little bit of mana.
And it's right next to the secret shop too, so it's like, clear this camp, Battle Fury.
Oh yeah, yeah, 10 minutes. Guaranteed 10-minute battle. Here.
They do slay the bottom lane defender though. Axel got for about 15 seconds, but top lane is being hit real hard by the Shadow Shaman Master. Invoker's also looping around into the jungle. And bottom tower is full HP.
Yep, I mean, at this Beastmaster is getting all the way to that tier 2. Before this tier 1 even falls down here. They gotta wait for the catapult to come. This is so slow. It's taking forever actually, take this tower.
Hey, Invoker's even pinging out saying, hey, do we want to go down there? As Aurora up top catches Clock, he's cogged himself up, but the summons are just striking him range style. Necro is on top of him, so Beastmaster gets a solo kill there, and like you say, he's on that tier 2 already, while the bot tier 1 has finally fallen.
Had a little bit of a roadblock thanks to Clockwork, but you know, it was a nice roadblock. Got a bit of gold from it.
I thought Troll might go on that Enchantress for a second there, but they've dropped Serpent Wards in mid. Mars getting tagged by that EMP on like that, the very edge of the range, it looked like, shackling out the puck, killing off the tower. Valky slipping away, he's popped his pop. Right, Ether shot though. Level 2 up, a lot of damage, and Mr. Jeans finishes him off.
I feel like I'm watching Quincy right now playing this game with the and how they're rotating, how they're prioritizing the towers and not really holding under the pressure of this Mars and Ember just pushing bottom. You saw how the Beastmaster took top, they even started on bottom, so what did they do after that? Switch straight to mid. And spend all that here. We're gonna go middle, try to defend middle, we defend bottom automatically, and they just have no map control on Latin defenders anymore.
Yeah, do you think it comes down to these two supports kind of requiring level 6? Because that top tower and the mid tower get pushed just before the Clock and the Puck get their team ultis.
I think has
Puck, in fact, struggling against summons. Oh no. Beastmaster Invoker. There's the hook shot. Now they've got these ultis that can open up a team fight with the Mars Arena. EMP dropped on them, but down goes Mr. Jeans. Mariano loses his courier and probably his own life at the same time. So a nice little move in there. Oh my god, okay. Beastmaster gets something out of nothing.
I think Latfeder's problem is the Invoker movement. It was just so favorable for the Invoker. Whenever the Ember goes to defend, he's neutered. Like, he can't do anything against this Tornado, especially going this Flame Guard build. So Invoker just had to go top, the Beast take the tower, open up the map. That just unraveled everything.
Yeah, it's not good decision now to play down bottom lane, right? It's the best of a bad situation. But now we're looking at a 10k net worth Alchemist. He's nearly got Sand and Yasha, Battle Fury, and a smoke up from the rest of his squad with Serpent Wards and Roar ready to go with Necro 3. to that dire triangle. Hawk moving first to scale the troll. They see Ember, they see Troll. Who do they want to go on? It looks like Cocohook has broken that smoke and spotted them.
Marihan doesn't have boots. Can't get in there. They should just use this to ward. Sit on the sail for a bit.
And there are 5 heroes here. Great Tornado overlaps the Roar a little bit, but still catches 3 of them as the Mars turns to the God's Rebuke. They slay Michael, but Moonlight down. Mariano helped out by the Invoker, and look at who's it is. With SNY, Battle Fury, Concoction there. Onto the Ember, he's got no remnants. He can slip, can't really run. Can't run away from this one. Oh, maybe with the Spear, but Invoker's going to keep on chasing. No, his player is still on cooldown. Look like the Ember is dead for sure. He's going to dodge the Sunstrike as the urn was ticking him low.
Well, they got 2 support. I mean, they got Beast as a kill, so that's okay with that play. But then again, after that, what do they do? Just go back straight into the farm. They gotta heal. They can't really stay out on the map. Alchemist, he just TP's top, creeps, and is on his way to his next big item. He's got Sanjin Yasha now on top of his Battle Fury. What was that 12 net worth, Gary?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And the fact that Outfit unpressured, while sure, you might be trading evenly here as the 20 AP flies through a plot. The Reaper, they blow up Axel's enchant. And it looks like Mariano kind of stuck there too. In a 1v4, Shadow Shaman Invoker thinking about returning up the staircase. But Alchemist not bothered about that battle, just going to sit back and farm. As we'll hunt down the Shadow Shaman. Latam defenders doing a pretty good job at grouping and using these teamfight ultis to their advantage.
I think they're Infamous just overstepping just a little bit right now. This Beastmaster feels really strong with his Necro 3, but he can't be doing that when Latin defenders are prepared to fight with 5 heroes at the moment. And your Alk still wants to get to his 3rd item before he wants to fight.
Well, they might get his 3rd item off this kill. If they can catch the clockwork, farming up the cooks. He's going to grab a bounty and run though. Yeah, do you think it would be better if Beastmaster smoke moves angled towards the troll? They push to lane.
Yeah, exactly. I think and summon the Chanted Creeps running the vision to the lane. And you go on target instead of making the run ace into the jungle areas. He's not that tanky, to be honest, because he's no way to really get out of the engagement. Mars kind of kills you.
Yeah, now it's Mars with a blink and a smoke there, wanting to start something off again, but the map does get spread now. Beastmaster for Mariano is going to play down bot. Invoker's just shoving out the lane with meteors over and over again. And really difficult for the Dire team to actually move forward towards any kind of objective. No, they can really grab unless they make a decisive smoke move and win a big team fight themselves, which it looks like they're going to attempt towards the mid lane, maybe into that Radiant Triangle where the Arc has been sitting for a while.
He's already through Chemical Rage, so if this fight starts here, it's very bad for Radiant.
They spot the Alc.
He didn't reach I guess the Ember and Troll are away. Yeah, they're too far away in the Troll Warlord.
So now the turnaround. Serpent Ward's there with the Hex and the Shackles. Moonlight's Puck stuck inside with little snakies. And a cold snap with Roar onto Aretas means
Angel.
2 for 1. There's the arena. Angel's inside it,
Yes.
but they're not fighting him.
He missed it there on the Alchemist. So they just back off.
The immediate run into Roshan.
Got 2 kills. That was very awkward from that defense, right? The Troll was farming bottom, and then they decided to invade the jungle without the Troll Warlord, where if they really want to kill Alk or any big targets, they're going to need the Troll
The Shaman has fallen to the Radiant.
Jeez. Yeah. Alk with Inner Beast and Alacrities hitting 3 times a second. 0.32.
He's got AC now too. It's just dead on the courier though. Unfortunately.
What is that? A minute and 40 seconds.
Yep.
Mars misses a spear again, this time on the Enchantress.
We might be breaking
spirit.
some records in this game, Gary. It's possible. He's nearing that. Yeah, he's nearing that 1,000 GPM right now.
Oh, is he? At 8 right now. He might just get there. Hey, what is the highest GPM? Do you know off the top of your head?
I think it was. I think
12, 15 or something?
top 80.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 12 and 1300, I think, is what I recall. Oh, it would be grand to see that in the American DPC. The broken records.
Travels or something. Get those items, you can definitely do it.
Yeah, just go kill all the towers now. Lots of gold as they cap the clockwork bottom.
Mark these words.
Down there all alone. It does create a bit of a barrier for the troll farming, and trolls not doing all yet. They do find the Enchantress yet again in the middle lane, spending Arena on the Enchantress on 5 though, and still not getting anything off the back of it, right? You're spending team-fight ultis, no towers.
He is Arena, that means he's 2 towers bottom are guaranteed dead. They might even go high ground with this. Look how fast they break these buildings. Just watch this. Wait, it's not Alacrity right now. Wait, Alacrity.
and Chemical Rage, yeah. 40 seconds for that to come back up. Have it ready if they do want to push up the high ground.
I mean, there's no more glyph. This tier 2 glyph, I think, was horrible.
Dire's bottom tower.
Not to save it for your high ground.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Like a pretty
Radiant's courier
smooth
has
move
been
here
killed.
from Infamous. Try and clear out the triangle, maybe make a play towards the mid-tier 2. But Aegis for just the 3 minutes. And you could try and catch in the mid lane with a tornado.
Radiant's middle
Doesn't
tower.
have the
He's going to try and walk it back. Troll wants to fight this though with a slight change. They do clip the Invoker, but the Roar on the Ember Spirit now having all this mana burn. Just down. Oh, the hook catches Warrior. Bro, for the cogs, but Angel just stands there, full HP. He just cut the They want to continue. Put up Mariana, running full defends the barrier, holding them back to allow them to escape. While happening, and Chantress is like, guys, I've pushed top lane. Look at how I'm doing.
He probably didn't want to pop ulti, go on to an knock. Still has a big deal. Right? Can't be that big. Just one Alki is just gonna come back alive and annihilate you. It's gonna focus.
905 GPM,
Get in there.
1,000.
Yup. A 5K go to.
Switches from BKB to Abyssal Blade.
I think I like.
He doesn't need the B. I mean, looking at the last fight, I feel like he's absolutely bang on. He didn't anything.
Yeah.
And that's it. Absolute shred.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Spirit, are you sure you want to do that? My voice is even cracking. Wondering if you want to stand your ground there. No. Angel is up on your tier 3 now, speared back, but again holding on to 10 seconds, feeling impervious to all of the defenders are throwing at him. And Invoker has also started out the line that Aretus wants to try and jump here. So it's like a back angle hook shot, but he's found with a Tornado EMP. Maybe he can hook shot defensively. Nice Arena Spear though onto Mr. Jeans as the Troll moves through the summon. They get him. Jeff goes the Invo, but a Roar on the Troll. They chain stun him up with the Hex and the Concord. They all can. Hey, no. He's only got one remnant out too far away. Can he get another one to the high ground? He slides, he runs, he tries to escape. A triple point. And there we have it. The Abyssal Jump finds him 4 in a row there for Infamous, and back to high ground with the Serpent Wards, the summons from Mariano, and say goodbye to your buildings. They go tier 4s. He's got 1,044 GPM. If he can kill off all these buildings, he can do it. He wants to end the game right now.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
He
They're gonna have
doesn't
to
care
pull it
about.
back.
Has fallen.
Yep. I mean, they can defend us. There's no way they get thrown here.
There's no play.
It's out in 2 seconds as well.
Hitting it.
He's just dead, isn't he?
I don't know. He's gone a bit of It's killed. Die back. Now, awkward. Retreat. Yes, you are correct, Theban. The sun strike, not quite close enough. Very near to the clockwork kill.
Come on, Angel. That's not top 10 rank caliber plays right there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He went the 8 running out, going for the tier 4s without his ulti. Potentially a buyback, you know they're not gonna end the game. Where's the GPM? Gotta play for the GPM.
Gotta play for the records, yeah. 10-4-7 now, so losing out a little bit with that one death. But the way that this has been going...
You know, that's a lot for an alchemist.
Or being dead for 75 seconds or whatever it is, yeah.
He was dead for 70, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Like 1,500 gold he could have farmed that time.
The way it's going, it feels like it's going to go again, doesn't it? Do they need to wait for next Roshan?
I think it's safer to wait for next Roshan. This troll's gonna have a BKB for the next fight, and you don't want to just go hard with your alchemist and just get blown up by all this magic damage because you know for the BKB. I think not going for the BKB is fine as long as you're playing off the Aegis.
I'm going for an E-Blade to try and counter the troll. Is he going to have it before BKB? No, he's not going to have it before the troll's BKB.
Nice.
Okay, should be able to farm it up. Yeah, TP's top outpost. Go again. Tier 2, maybe the ground again.
Just Abyssal to get closer to the
Onto that tower.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I the dial this time around, so it's not going to be as easier sweep through the base.
This is a big fighting tool. You pop it, you do a bunch of damage to the heroes, and off that you can try to jump in. So instead of fighting a hero at 100% HP, you can fight them at when they're like at 70%. It's easier for you. And the last fight was really hard too because they didn't have the glyph available. They used it on the tier 2 bottom
Radiant's
previously.
bottom tower is under attack.
Quite a few pink coming out. Looks like the split push game has begun. And like we mentioned, Puck is very adept at slipping behind enemy lines and clearing waves. But you see Shadow Shaman. Michael is ready for it. They scanned them, so he knows where they are, and he might catch the Ember in mid TP. Very close, as Invoker is also hunting, TPing the Axel Enchantress down here. But both of them get back to base. Nothing lost. I mean, buyback was pretty important that I don't lose a single hero because they have no buybacks available. Ember, Mars, Puck on cooldown, Clock 600 gold away, and Troll is about 1,500 off. So this next fight could... Enchantress walks straight up, gives them the intel they need, reconnaissance maneuver there, the little block jumping in. The Troll KB down on top of the block. Chance stuck inside, Sunstrike going to come in for the shack of the Valky Mars, but the raw back of the Ember maneuvering this. He jumped to the remnant, but he's already down. There's Basher Abyssal Blade from the Alchemist, just leaving them in pain. Punt Dawn down to the orb, but a touch low HP with the Mars, trying to run and retreat. Losing 3 heroes there, and again, no buybacks available means that the Alchemist just goes straight up into the base.
Yep, Shadow Shaman with the BKB, so much lockdown. They can't pin him. They can't stop him.
Is under attack.
The Alchemist these are should to put the early BKB. They didn't want to get disabled up. But then the late battle just means it's going to get credit for these.
And there's game. Infamous take it.
Yep.
Game 1, I mean 22-20 with 20k worth lead for Infamous. Alchemist, first phase pick, uncounted, but is he uncounterable?
I think the follow-up picks on Infamous were very important for the draft too, right? The disables for the Shadow Shaman, Beastmaster, and Invoker. But